Hey guys, welcome back to the Sipping Bird. I have not disappeared, at least not entirely. I stepped away for a little bit. I think we all know there's a little civil unrest going on, so I wanted to pause myself to provide, some room for the voices that really need to be heard right now and the things that are more important. I hope you guys are all safe and healthy. And what can I say? I cannot stop wanting to make cocktails and sharing them with you. So here we are. I'm going to do 3 cocktails based on this bottle of wine right here, which is a white wine. Before we get into all that, I want to taste it and I want to kind of describe it to you so you know what we're working with today. Okay, definitely smelling some citrus notes, little buttery finish. Grapefruit, maybe some pineapple. Let's taste it. Okay, definitely a buttery finish. I'm thinking it's like a rosemary buttery finish. Green apple, lemon, grapefruit, little hint of pineapple. And this drink is going to be called La Guitarra, Spanish white wine. It's a verdejo, which tends to be a little on the drier side. I would like to think, for reference, somewhere between a Sauvignon Blanc and a Chardonnay. That's kind of the notes that I took from that. So we're going to just get right into this. The base is obviously this white wine. We're going to do 1 cup of this beautiful white wine. So we're going to do a 1/4 cup of grapefruit juice, which is 2 ounces. Same for lemon juice, freshly squeezed. Nice. Gonna elevate those citrus notes in there. Same with some brandy. We have a dried curacao here. This is an orange liqueur. I'm gonna do the same on that, 2 ounces. That's gonna bring in more citrus notes. Now we have a double steeped green tea. In this case, I used tea bags from a plain green tea as well as tea bags from a chamomile citrus tea. And chamomile is a very subtle floral tea, and citrus just to continue to elevate those citrus notes. So we're going to do 1/2 cup of this. And so this is, as you can see, this is where kind of like the punch inspiration comes from. Most traditional punches have tea in them, and I quite enjoy making a really delicious punch. So we're going to go with 1.5 ounces of a simple syrup. This is a rosemary simple syrup. I think it will complement those rosemary notes in there very nicely. We have Rosewater. That's just going to give it a nice nuanced kind of complexity to the cocktail. So we'll do like 4 or 5 dashes. We have cardamom essence here. And this stuff is just gonna continue to kind of play with the butteriness that you taste from the rosemary, because cardamom also has some buttery notes in it. Maybe 1.5 droppers of this. So with a punch, you also want to dilute it properly because you don't want it too concentrated of any one thing. So we're going to put some water in this, a 1/4 cup of water in this one. And that's going to give you a really nice dilution ratio so that it plays nicely together. All right, so this is basically our punch, but we need to add some fruit, and that's where the sangria inspiration comes from. All right, and we're going to put these diced apples right in here. Let's put this lovely mango right in. Put some lime in here. All right, folks, so here we go. There's some fruit in there, mango, apple. We got lemon slices. So we could toss some blueberries in there. Have some blackberries here, and toss some blackberries. If you had strawberries, you can slice them up and do the same. And then you would have a nice colorful punch there. We're gonna add the ice so that we can keep this cool. Here, this is the first way I'm gonna show you how to present this and how to serve it. We're just gonna pour this right in here. Want to make sure to get some of that ice into the glass, like that. If you have a cocktail pick or a toothpick, you're just gonna go at the bottom here and just go right through like that, and then spread them like in a poker game. like they're cards. Just like that. And what's beautiful about this is you just set it right on top, like that, like a fan. And there is number one. And I'll show you the camera what that looks like. Okay. Number one way of presenting. Next, punch inspired. So let's serve it like a punch. We're gonna have some dehydrated fruit here. This is a dehydrated pineapple. I'm just gonna lay that right on top, and a dehydrated lemon right in there. And that is what this one looks like. Do this is before you serve any of these. Put some freshly grated nutmeg right on top. And so what happens is you get a nice whiff of the nutmeg, and it elevates, or it brings in another element to the cocktail. Oh, that's lovely. It's bright. It's citrus forward. Tasting that tea, which green tea has a nice sort of robustness to it. It's bold, but it's also welcoming all these different flavors. This is number one cocktail out of this one bottle of white wine, which is a Verdejo from Spain. If you like this episode, like the video, and better yet, subscribe. Till next time, guys. Cheers. Mocha missed you guys too. Here she is making her cameo, and she approves of whether it is a sangria, whether it is a punch. It's good to go. Yeah. Wow.